G'day viewers, in this next piece of video you may see something disturbing, namely that the video I shot has been tampered with, because I appear to say that there's been a gathering organised at Federation Square on Saturday, January the 22nd for between 2 and 5 PM. Now anyone who's followed Kimmi, who's organising it, to mark the fact that her friend Dave Days is visiting from the US, she's clearly said to meet between 12 and 3. I'm not stupid enough to screw that up and say 2 to 5, so the only possible answer is someone's tampered with my video. Personally, I blame the reptiloids, and the Freemasons, and the Zionist One World Government, New World Order. Because I know how things work in this world. Nobody takes responsibility for their own screw-ups. They always blame someone else. I'm no different. Here's some video. G'day viewers, I'm here under the big screen in Federation Square with Luke. Just to let you know, in case you didn't know, Kimmi Smiles is organising a gathering for here on Saturday, January the 22nd. I think she said to meet up here between 2 and 5 PM. Dave Days is coming out from the US for a bit of a holiday and wants to meet people. Should be a lot of fun. I suspect there might be quite a few people here. So yeah, here, Federation Square, meeting under the big screen. Let's give you some perspective. And here's where I show I'm really green screening. Woo, look! There's Flinders Street Station behind me. There's all of Federation Square. So this is where we're positioned. And back to the big screen. Now, coincidentally, Lou, sometime just really soon after the 22nd, I believe there's a significant event, isn't there?
I think there is.
I think there is.
Might have something to do with the web series I'm currently producing.
I think it might.
You might have something to do with it. I'm not too sure on the details.
I had some very small part to do with it, but Luke and friends worked very hard for a very long time. Now the series, Hell is Other People?
Yes, Hell is Other People. We're currently looking at launching the first episode on January 25th, and it would be really awesome if you guys could check it out and let me know what it's like. I'm sure Andrew will put the details in the info bar thing. Do they call that still?
I'm a big fan of the Vlog Brothers calling it the doobly-doo.
Ah, yeah, I did.
I normally say unpleasant things like my crotch, you know. Fiddle down around there in my crotch area and you'll find things. Kids, I will give you sweeties if you go and fiddle around down there near my crotch.
Would you give me sweeties? Or?
Yeah, I already gave you sweeties.
Oh, okay,
don't pretend I didn't.
This went downhill really quickly.
Yeah, but that's what conversations with me are like.
Yeah, as I've come to realise.
Yeah. So we're going to tool around the town. I'll give you a reminder closer to the launch date that Hell is Other People is on. And if you're in Melbourne or can make it to Melbourne on Saturday the 22nd between 2 and 5, come down here, Fed Square, to meet and greet the folks. Oh, and my normal disclaimer, you don't have to have subscribers, you don't even have to make videos, you don't have to feel like you're famous, just have fun. Come out and meet people who you normally interact with on a screen. It's always fun, it's always a good time, so come on out. Now since I shot that video, there's been some fairly serious developments in Australia with extreme flooding in Queensland and northern New South Wales. That's a long way from me, but there's a lot of people up there. I actually have friends and family up there. And even if I don't, you know, even if you don't know something, there has been a significant loss of life, and that's probably going to get worse. The monetary cost is just astonishing, and just the turmoil to people's lives is terrible. Now I mentioned this in my post-Christmas video, that there'd been bad floods and they were getting worse. They've gotten worse than probably anyone imagined, and they are going to continue to get worse over the next week. There are appeals set up to help out with this, and I will have a link down there. Now, a lot of people either may feel they don't have, you know, the spare money themselves, or they don't like donating. I don't know. But you may feel like you want to help. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to donate all the money I earn from the partner program for the next week to the campaign. So if you want to help, you can help simply by sharing this around. The more people that know about the very serious situation, they know how to donate to the official Queensland Government flood relief appeal, the more help people are going to get, and really just by being part of the YouTube community, I guess you're helping out as well. So if we can spread the word, there's a lot of people are going to need a lot of help. This is our biggest natural disaster since the bushfires in Victoria of a couple years ago. It's seriously on at least an equal scale. It's unfortunately could get much worse than it already is. So any way you can help, either through the official appeal site, which is down here, or even just spread the word. So the more people know, the more support there can be for the appeals. So we can be sort of happy that that's one of the many good things the YouTube community can do. Just spread the word and help some people out. And we can all sort of put whatever positive vibes you like to send out to the universe to hope that things don't get worse for the people in the affected areas and that everyone stays safe, because we really don't want the death toll well, unfortunately we know it's almost certainly going higher. We don't want it to go much higher. So if you're up there, I know I have a lot of friends and viewers up in the affected areas. Stay safe, listen to any and all evacuation and other safety warnings, and I hope everything gets back on track as soon as possible. And I will see you all here on the tubes very soon. Bye now.